why is there a ghost or shadow shelter in the system, and who runs it, and who did they kill? I've got 3 names. Do you want them all?
I want you.
Do you want them all, or are you not a real cop today? Did you not go to cop school?
Do you want my help?
I want justice.
We're not doing justice today. Our justice is to make
Try it for a change.
sure you're okay. I'm concerned about your health.
You're concerned about my health?
Your health is what I'm concerned with.
Then why did the cops drag me out into the middle of the intersection and leave me there at the hospital?
What day was this? What day?
Wait for me.
What agency?
I haven't slept in days, okay?
So we need you to the Crisis Solution Center to get you a place to sleep.
Okay, so this is live streaming.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get you to a shelter tonight.
Why don't
it's
you
going to be 24 degrees tonight.
Why don't you care? Yeah, and that's probably not what my phone says, because it's still supposed to be above 32 or maybe around 29. The point is,
do you want to stay outside, or do you want to be inside a facility tonight? Because you can't stay in this building.
okay,
So where do you want to stay tonight?
right in front.
Okay, that's fine.
Right in front.
Okay, as soon as your friend comes down here, we have to escort you out of the building. I'd rather give you a place to stay tonight, so you're not complaining about frostbite anymore.
May I have it as a backup plan?
No, because I have to do a referral for you.
Then
you can't
please-
just drive there.
Then please get it ready, okay? Because I don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Marcus, can I get your information again? Because I don't have that pad with all your information I had on the other day.
Yeah, Officer Lee. That's a good name. That's a really good name.
Best name on the planet.
my
Your
middle-
name is Leigh. I know that.
You what?
I know what your middle name is.
What?
It's Lee.
Spelled?
Leigh. That's how you spelled it the other day.
No, it's Lee, Lee. That's exactly
That's how
what.
you spelled it the other
That's
day.
what I told you, man. It's Lee, dude.
I haven't recorded.
Fine. You have it recorded. No. I need an opportunity to show you when I used to have my ID. All right? And how it is actually spelled Lee, Marcus L. Jones, Marcus Lee Jones. It is not. It is spelled Lee, because my father was named Lou, Lew.
Date of birth.
January 2nd, 1971.
All right.
You know, they're probably going to lock me somewhere, and I really don't need to get tortured at another fucking BHU. Especially the way they did me in fucking Arizona. You know, I met an officer, Katie Kent, of the SeaTac Airport Police. And when I was talking to her before the flash mob, I had called all cops are bastards because I'm Antifa, and you've got to know the reputation some police officers have. And of course, it's not all cops, and I apologize to her for painting her with the same brush as some of the other officers. And she taught me a very important lesson, and we're actually going to be running some content, which includes some pretty interesting music videos, okay? And she said, not all cops are bastards, all cops have feelings, okay? And I get that, man. Of course I get it, but it's hard to see that sometime when you can't stand up and say, something is wrong here. We need a judge. We need a district attorney. We need consultation. And you know what?
You tell the kid he got bitches. Yeah, but you still need to pay attention.
40854.
40854.
Hello. Sorry, this one. All right, thank you. Man, JD 624. Hey, the social leader, please play. That would be John. Oh, that's this guy's middle name too. I know, all the cool kids have it.
Why don't you ask why that is?
His first name's gonna be Marcus, M-A-R-C-U-S. Jones, J-A-N-E-S. No. Yes. 206 947 854. I don't know. Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Crisis Solution Center at 16th Street?
Hell no, I don't even know where that is. That's why I asked about the Mary Pilgrim, because that was the only place I went before Jefferson Day Center.
Have you ever been there?
What?
Have you ever been to Crisis Solution Center before?
What address?
1600 South Lane.
No, absolutely not. Never heard of it. No fucking clue what that is.
1207. Okay. Honestly, he's been outside from time. Been outside for a bit. He's got a swollen leg. He's mobile. He's got a little walker, one of those walker things with the wheels that the brakes on it. But I sent him to Perfect Solution.
I got this walker from someone in this building named Austin Ellis, and it's like a $3,500 walker, and it's being made to distress. What?
Just wearing the building, not vape.
What?
Vape in the building.
All right. But at some point, they have a smoking area somehow partially outside, and I would like to be able to vape or smoke there with the other residents. Because you cannot be putting people out into 20-degree weather to smoke. I'm sorry, not when they need their hands exposed.
Yeah. Correct, yeah. Hey, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
You know you can't record in government buildings, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah, normally you can't record in these buildings.
Well, first of all, no one ever told me it's a government building. It's a historic building. And as far as I'm concerned, until a civil rights attorney gets on the phone and tells me otherwise, I'm not going to stop recording. I'm recording the staff and I'm recording the scenery, okay? I'm not trying to get anybody in here except police officers at this point.
You can't vape at your place, right? No vaping at your location, correct? No cigarettes. Okay, so that would include this, right? Okay, hey, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
No vaping at that location, so is it a no-go?
I don't know at this point. I don't know at this point. I can't find anyone who will let me vape or smoke in any kind of heated area.
Okay, well you can't vape or smoke there.
Where?
It's going to be locked up. You won't have access to it at Crisis Solutions.
Then I'm requesting to be taken to the Mary Pilgrim Inn.
Okay, he's declining.
Because they let people smoke in front and they let them keep their stuff.
I don't know. What's the place you want to go? Hey,
What? What?
You gotta come get your own shit, man.
Jones.
I don't know shit like that.
You're gonna make me pack this shit and carry it out here and never come back?
I'm saying you could go.
they're not letting him up.
Well, I'm sorry, but he's protected under the winter moratorium, which just restricts them from putting anybody out on the streets. So if you guys want to talk to the judge about that,
No,
then
we just need you to bring his stuff down.
Well, no, but technically he's been here long enough to be considered a resident.
Live on the internet, guys.
No. He's received mail here. Therefore, if you guys would like to take him out and remove him illegally, being that he's covered under the winter moratorium, then go ahead and do so. But I'm telling him, if he wants his shit, he can go get it. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm getting everything from here. I give a fuck about what they're saying.
Okay, then fine. Then go back upstairs then.
He can. I'm leaving.
Okay.
He has every right to go up to my room and stay there. I don't give a fuck. What they say.
Okay, all right. Thanks, ma'am. Appreciate you for coming out.
You're covered in the winter moratorium.
What?
brother. You're covered. Yeah, you are. You're covered under the winter moratorium. They can't put you out on the streets. They're restricted.
Well, at that point, I'm going to need to talk to a judge and a lawyer or a lawyer. So I guess they're just going to have to arrest me. At which point, I will demand to speak to a lawyer on the spot while being recorded.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's the other place you'd like to go? Sir, Jones.
I told you
So
repeatedly.
they can hear. So these guys. These are your taxis. Look.
The Mary Pilgrim Inn.
No, not those people. These people right here. That's
The
your tax.
Mary Pilgrim Inn, part of the Crisis Respite Program.
Do you have a bed there?
I don't know. I can't call them myself.
Transport
You
you to
know
the
the
location.
facility?
Well, someone ask them, for the love of God, explain the situation.
So it's one of the ESA housing, but we can't just transport somebody
No.
unless
You have a number so I can call and see if we
I
can
can,
get
I
him.
can see if I can.
Yeah. Let's get this guy a bed so we can, because he can't stay
At
here.
the Mary Pilgrim Inn, nowhere else. Nowhere else.
No warehouse?
Nowhere else. If they will not take me, ask why. Because why I was ejected 2 days before Christmas and the
they
salmonella
threw you out
outbreak.
before?
What?
Have you stayed there before?
Yes, for 6 weeks, and I was promised 3 months, and they kicked me out with almost no notice. 2 days before Christmas Day, man, they wouldn't let me have dinner with the rest of my friends there. And I stayed out front for like 4 or 5 days in the freezing cold at the curb while they gradually basically said, you can't come on the property anymore. And they had told me they weren't going to do that or had no plans. So something is going on with this building, and I think I know what it is. But I'm not going to say, and I'm not answering any more questions without Lionel Artrum Ginsburg.
I can't hear. What's that?
206-474-41.
Little flirty? Yeah, a little bit.
May I please go into the vestibule or wherever they have it, and please have a cigarette. They told me that they let people smoke in there. They let them go out through the double doors or something. They showed me. I didn't really look, but it looks like there's an outer exit and an inner exit, and it looks like it's just past the inner exit. And they say sometimes they make people go out to smoke out front, but they let them smoke more often than not when it's cold in that vestibule. May I smoke there?
Who's our supervisor? Who's our supervisor? Can we get him, just in case we have to get him in here? Give him a call. Give him a call here. Explain to him what's going on. This guy's going on. Hey, hold on a second.
And I'm trying to institute programs like free cigarettes for the entire community. Free cigarettes for the entire community. Night or day. Night or day. Donations only for supplies. No labor. They cost 9 cents a piece to make. I can do this all day. Why is no one allowing it? Why did the Mary Pilgrim throw me out?
What's that? He said he was there until Christmas Day.
After which the whole salmonella norovirus / whatever the fuck is happening over there.
Would that be would we have to go to 260 Main Street for that? Okay. Okay, all right, sounds good. Or what's the deal? And where's David? Okay, all right, but he still has to go through GSC first. Okay, all right, no problem. All right, I will tell him. Sounds good. Okay, fine.
Hey.
All right, thank you, man.
Officer Lee, how you doing? What's the V for, man?
V.
No, just seriously, what's the V for?
We don't go by that. So just talk to the Mary Gogum.
Yeah.
So you have to go to DSC, 216 James Street, which is right around the corner, and get a case manager and a referral.
Okay.
They have to refer you over there. So let's beat feet over there now before they close.
I need socks, I need shoes,
That's what these people are here.
and I need my battery for my jacket. Otherwise, I'm going to freeze without it.
Well, you're going to be in a facility. You're not going to be outside. So
And can you guarantee I'm not going to need to be outside for the rest of the night until I'm safely somewhere?
Okay. So they have socks for you right now.
Okay. What?
What's your size for the shoes?
Like 12 or 13. It varies because of the swelling. It varies because of the swelling.
Can we get him over there real quick? Okay, let's go to 216.
Not until I have my shoes and some socks on my
We're
feet.
going to the car to get your shoes and socks. We're taking you to 216 James Street, where everything you need is there.
I have socks and shoes I need.
We're taking you to get
Are
your
you
shoes and socks.
refusing to get my shoes and socks?
No, I'm saying you can come up and get them yourself.
They
We got
won't let
a
me
referral-
do
We got a
that.
referral for him at 216 James
And
Street.
I'm not
So we
going,
need to go
I
get
will
him over
not
there.
go out that door just to end up dumped somewhere by someone with
Nobody's
more
dumping
authority to
you.
use. Man,
Nobody's
just,
dumping you.
why aren't you curious about this shit?
216.
What?
Yeah, James Street, around the corner.
They're gonna take you somewhere good. I'll go get your shoes.
What about my
They're
jacket?
not just throwing you out.
Does he have a jacket up there?
I don't know what he has.
Does he have shoes up there?
I don't. I believe he does, but I don't know. I'll go look.
I couldn't find them before I came down. After 5 minutes of looking, I just gave up and figured I'd come like this because I would never get down there while they were serving meals, which
you guys
they're
grab socks?
not for me, apparently. And they won't even talk about the brunch. I told them I had like $550. What? What?
You came down here. You did this to yourself.
You would not talk to me and you wouldn't say why. What?
Still not saying shit.
They're threatening your family. Why won't you just say it on camera? Just say it on camera and this ends. Say who is threatening you. Can't understand a word, would really like to know. April, I'm trying to help your people and your family and your daughter. I need to talk to an attorney. I need to talk to an attorney.
Hey, Mr. Jones, do not film that individual.
What?
Do not film him. You're currently screaming.
I'm not filming anybody. I was pointing this way before he was there. I was not even looking at my screen.
Move your phone so he's not in the lineup.
Fine, fine. I'm perfectly reasonable. You don't know what this phone is, man. Just you're welcome to think that and just destroy this phone or anything on it at your own risk.
How many get him to the fucking precinct? That's
I would like Bruce Drager from Green Lake Homeless Advocates to come here. He's in the area. He's practically in the neighborhood.
We just gotta get there. Is this Lehigh or Catholic College? Lehigh. Yeah.
Yep. Also black. Yeah. The black one. No. I don't care. If it goes back there, they're gonna take it back. You can't take it back. Yeah, you can if you like. Please. It's for now.
So what made you come downstairs when you were all safe upstairs?
I was told I didn't have to worry about the big grocery order. I was offering to spend over $500 to buy breakfast and food for the staff and
What staff?
whoever works here and the people that eat here.
He came down from Leonard.
For who?
Leonard, lunch Leonard. So we have Monday through Friday, we have Leonard for our staff.
I was told I could stop tweaking my grocery order and just come down at 2 o'clock and I would see what was being served and I would understand. And now I do.
Who told you to come down?
April and several of her friends and one of the uniformed security guards. I know you don't. These people are desperate. They're spending money to get into costume to deceive me into situations like this because they're terrified for their families. Someone is threatening them. I'd really like to know who. And I'd like to talk to an attorney in Philadelphia. Lionel Artram Ginsburg, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. High school and bachelor's from Simon's Rock of Bard College. And I went to Western Maryland University to study political science and systemic injustice.
What she does is she got blood to illegal people, and she does it on the full flip shit because it's a new person that don't know everybody. And that's how he got by. He got past. I've been telling you from the beginning, call everybody in actually they are yes. And then they lie to you too. You got all the information you need right there in terms of human life. And with her, it's rescue. So he failed on that. Yes. I did do this.
Well, that's what we thought. We had to keep this in. How many days you been up there?
Excuse me?
Mr. Jones.
I've requested my attorney. I've requested to talk to my attorney right here. Right here.
You call your attorney. You can do that all day.
No, because the second I hang up, you guys control the narrative, and whatever they're doing to the fucking cam footage on the uniforms, someone needs to put them on speakerphone for me.
Call your attorney.
I don't have his attorney. I don't have his office number. I'm not looking for it while I'm not recording. And I'm not communicating with you to do anything other than answer your question. So if you're trying to get me with a little gotcha that I talked to someone else, you can take down my information. No, I do not waive my rights, any of them. I do not waive any of my rights, including my right to talk to an attorney.
Have you lifted? Have you lifted? So you just put your hands together and make your seal. Double it to a seal.
You got 4 or 5 staff members that you control now. Terry,
Sorry. Ready? You guys ready? Yeah? How good is this going to be? I'm not going to worry about it.
Hey, DESC is about to close. So what's your option after that?
I still haven't talked to my attorney.
You've got that Google machine right there?
And I'm not using it because the second I flip away, it stops recording. You can look him up, you can talk to him, you can put him on the phone with me where I can record the conversation. Or you can attempt to arrest me, in which case it becomes a matter of law. And it's fairly elementary from my understanding based on legal advice. Yeah.
What are you going to do if they don't close?
What?
What are you going to do if you don't get there in time?
Well, I'm exhausted and I haven't slept in several days, so I would ask that I be allowed to go upstairs and discuss it again in the morning because I am going to drop anytime soon. Well, someone needs to start answering my questions because your staff members won't, and this is obviously illegal, especially since you're not allowed to eject someone in the middle of winter when it's freezing. See, they know it's highly illegal to eject me out into the cold in winter. And that's not what I said. They can't relocate me. This is where I've been receiving mail and packages.
Never received any mail here. I've been here 13 years. You've never received a mail?
I've never gotten any kind of deliveries here.
Nothing.
I promise you, you're wrong, and we've got evidence. We've got evidence. I've got evidence.
Just bring it. I know. I've been here since.
For vaping, Officer Lee, for vaping. What is so bad about vaping that they don't want you to find out about?
Talk to the health department. Why would you put a hot oil into your system to begin with?
It's not a hot oil. It doesn't heat up. There is no flame, no fire, no heat.
So where does the vape come from?
Water vapor. It's water vapor.
How is it processed?
I'm not a biologist.
Isn't there battery method?
There's a much smaller one than in this cell phone.
Heat.
I guarantee if you stay on a call for a half an hour on a cell phone, it's going to generate about 1,000 times more energy, 1,000 times more heat than a vape will ever do.
Just don't vape for one day. One day and no vaping.
Lionel Artrum Ginsburg, final answer, will not talk further. Will not engage until I am talking to my attorney. I do not waive any of my rights.
You're not detained and you're not under arrest. You're free to go at any time. That way.
Well, I'm certainly not going without my socks and my shoes. So forget it. I'm being put into a life-threatening situation for me because I have not received medical attention or ever spoken to a doctor about this. Not at that hospital, not after the snipers on the roof. Not after the fucking snipers. What hospital? North Point or North Shore, I don't know. All I know is I was sent there when I had body lice to check it out. And I went to, what, are you laughing at me because I had body lice?
In my car. I was just saying, I wasn't laughing with you.
I suggest you think about your facial expressions and whether or not you're going to laugh at my story, sir.
Would you like to go to a different hospital?
No, not until I know more information about it.
What, the hospital?
Yes, I don't know the name, I don't know where they are, I don't know it.
9th Avenue.
No idea. No idea. I just know the one I got taken to, sir, officer, the one I was taken to ejected me without discharging me or filling out a single piece of paperwork. And yet I'm all over their security cameras.
How are you talking to them?
I was in the emergency room.
How are you addressing them?
It doesn't matter, man. No, they came up and they said, I didn't vape, I didn't smoke. They came up and they said, okay, get out.
Were you being you?
What?
Were you being like this person right now?
I'm trying to make sure that you understand me because I'm deaf. That's what deaf people do. We yell to be heard in an emergency, sir. I'm not yelling at you. I am not angry. I am not out of control. I am not upset. Sir, what?
How is your delivery?
What delivery?
The delivery of you telling them what your medical condition is.
I will tell you
If she-
when I tell my lawyer while being recorded. I will not answer any of your questions. I do not waive my right to non-self-incrimination. Those aren't my shoes. Those aren't my shoes. Those aren't my shoes. I demand my shoes. They're right upstairs. Get my shoes, please. Well, I'm going to stay right here until I get the things I need, all of it before I leave. You cannot by constitutional law, deprive me of my property or freedom without due process. And I'm sorry, but doing it after you've had it in lockup when shit just keeps disappearing all the time. Shit keeps disappearing all the time. Every time I deal with a cop, shit disappears.
Hey, you're about to be wheeled out of here. So, what is your medical condition? Do you need fire for anything right now? What is your
I've told you I need to be in warmth and not go out into the cold. I cannot go out into the cold. I cannot soak my extremities because I will have a catastrophic frostbite event.
Would you like these socks?
I would like, yeah, those socks are fine. I need my shoes. I need my shoes. I bought them for very specific reasons. What? I actually have socks inside my duffel bag. I would like my socks, which are emergency socks, in my duffel bag.
Who's in charge? Who's in charge? Tell me how to do this step.
I'd like to know from the staff here why I suddenly turned into Adolf Hitler when I actually was holding a vape. And why the case manager heard my story, said to go sit over at the table, and suddenly you guys are ejecting me from the building and accusing me of trespassing when I was just trying to feed a meal to the building for free. Why? 10 dozen eggs, 5 pounds of thick cut bacon. Why is it not being accepted as a donation?
This individual saying you cannot be here. He is the manager of the building. So you're a trespasser.
What's your name, sir? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name, sir? What's your name? Everybody is watching. What's your name? What's your name? If you're so proud of what you're doing.
It'll be in the police report.
No, it won't, guys. Check what happened under the Space Needle the evening of the 8th. There's a lot more, and we're gonna be releasing it real soon. Okay, just let me out here. Just let me out at the ramp, okay? Just let me out at the ramp. Thank you. Sidewalk is public place. Am I okay to get a little warm? Okay, fine. If you want to play it that way. Well, someone please help me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. You told me to stop. Nope, sorry.
And please don't do that either because it really fucking hurts me. You have no idea.
My foot too. It hurt me too.
I wasn't accusing you of doing it on purpose. Not like they did under the Space Needle. And you didn't even look at the video, sir. I'm done right here. This is a public sidewalk.
just wanna make sure you
Public sidewalk. No, you do not take me into the vestibule.
No, I wasn't taking you. I was turning you.
Because I know from a Scientology case I participated in that if you take me in there, you can arrest me for trespassing at the request of whoever owns that lease.
What socks would you like?
That's the socks.
I would like my
That's a
socks
hat?
and my shoes. That is not my hat. That is not my hat.
And
I have
keep it
a
a hat.
I have a heated hat. I have a heated hat with a charged battery.
Well, you can take that hat for now
Until your friend brings down your stuff.
and take these socks.
With
for
all
now.
due respect, I'll wait a little longer in my stocking feet. All right? And I'll answer questions of anyone who asks me for as long as I'm sitting here. And I'll encourage everyone on the street to start recording and asking questions. Sir. Good luck. I apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you for your service. Thank your partner for his service. Thank you, both of you, for your service. Thank you, guys. This is a fight for the future. It's a what?
Nope.